Hey guys, Braden from Adrenalin Rush. On this episode of the Kite Fit program, I want to talk about trying to release some of the tight quad muscles around your knees. Now, if you find that as kiters, and especially a lot of you that do go quite big and unhook and are quite competitive or pushing the level of your riding, you might find that you do get a lot of knee pain. Now, this can come from riding quite hard, maybe your boot setup, maybe just having tight muscles and tight quads. This is easily fixed and something that you can do even if you're on the run and on the road and you don't have one of these little bad boys here, which is a trigger point ball. So what we're going to do is I want to show you how to use this, and then I'm going to show you how you can use a simple old pump to pretty much do the same thing. So what we're going to do today is the medial quad, so the quad up in here. So this is muscle up in here can be generally quite tight and is traditionally quite sore, and quite a lot of stiffness comes from this area here. If we release now, if you might have a lot of medial knee pain, so knee pain around the inside of your knee here, releasing this quad might definitely help, or can help towards releasing that pain and going out riding again. So using your trigger point ball, this is just a hard lacrosse ball. You can use a golf ball, hockey, whatever, something that's hard. Basically, we want to get onto our stomach and bring our leg out to 90 degrees. So coming in this position here, want to get our knee up as far as we can to create leverage onto that ball. And basically, we're just going to roll around until we find a nasty little spot up in here. And really just try and, once we find it, we just want to relax and then try and release that, okay? Now, what that's going to do is, how the release feels is basically you're going to not be in pain anymore. So you're not actually going to feel the muscle break. Sometimes you might if it's quite sore, but you're going to feel like your pain is just going to dissipate. You're not actually taking any body weight off that. Now, how we can use our pump to do the same thing. Now, I only sort of figured this out the last couple of days, and I was thinking, how can a kiteboarder that's traveling quite a bit use something that they already have in their bag to help release tight muscles? Now, what I'd probably recommend is try and use the base of the pump because it's a lot sturdier. You don't want to put too much pressure up here and then wreck your pump and you can't go kiting anymore. So it's the same principle though. I'm going to put it on the ground, bring that leg out to 90 degrees. Now what I'd like to do with this one is straighten the leg up in here and then keep that foot off the ground so you're putting a little bit more leverage or a little bit more pressure onto your VMO or the medial quad up in here. Now if you are quite sore, it will be quite painful, but really trying to roll around and find some nasty spots up in here is something that's definitely going to help that inner knee pain. So that's doing your medial quad, or just the muscle up in here. Quite a lot of stiffness in there. It's definitely going to give you a little bit of grief if you don't maintain it over a while. Give that a go. Try your pump out. I mean, I'm sure we've all got one of these or 15 of them at home because you go through them pretty quick, or I do for some reason. And yeah, so there you go. Leave a comment below and let me know how you found this, and if you really found that was quite sore and you did get a bit of release and a little bit of relief out of that. So that's the medial quad release, or the VMO, and yeah, check it out, and I hope you learned something today. I'm Braden from Adrenalin Rush. Give this a go and let me know what you reckon. Cheers, guys.
Check out adrenalinrush.net.au for all the links.